Came to the wrong place.
Well, not thinking about work.
I was about to say, that's the right place.
Yeah.
Well, if you just want to not think at all, then
One of y'all's knees on my chest. That's what I need. Right?
That's what you need.
Yeah.
Justin, you ever look at getting one of those steel mason or steel gloves? Yeah, I've looked at those for sure. We'll get one of those 25-pound gloves also. I wanted to combine that with the Bulgarian bag. So like that is that functional strength. That's great for like the lower body, like using all that momentum. The upper body, the only thing you do with the kettlebell is pressing. So like flowing it, you really swing that thing around. Not hurts screaming. So you got to move around it rather than moving it around you. This one's fun. Each do one, right? It's like one at a time. I feel like that would just be like juggling. I don't think I want that rather than getting the full thing. Just you guys want to do belly or back? So with that, we fall one way, you're going to go all the way belly down, you're going to have an arm. Okay, so one of the movements, which is like the leg grab and the hip shove. So it's coming down. Look how I'm inverting my heel. We'll do this going back. But like you can kind of do it with that foot, but you don't hit the. So watch this foot. I'm just raising my heel up. Your hips should slide across the mat like that, right? It's the key to so many escapes also, not just the ones we'll do today. Let's keep on going. Invert that heel and grab, that's good. Yes. Yes. Hip slide. Yes.
Okay, so when you get flat, go ahead and sit. When you get flat, one thing we talked about this on just a minute ago is that I don't want it to depend on it like makes it incredibly hard. Just go ahead and sit here, go flat. So when you flat, I want to slide out. I'm going to here, and this is going to go up on my okay. So with that frame, I'm going to raise my knee right here. He may fall down. You may get a guard recovery or a leg injury. They're common out, right? You're essentially just switching. Now, woodwork is the three main, like those are like if I just get them out. Pull your bottom knee in first, recover leg. So all can happen depending on their base. So our body out is really flat. Okay. Here. Shoulder connect here, so I can't go in my shoulder. Framing. Yes. Yes. So look, he's here. Bottom leg is working. Alright, so top leg is working. Go back. Bottom leg is legged. Okay. So it's just, and then two, you do such a really good job. Connect. You move back. They sit down. First time I turned to Dixon, he like picked on the head. I beat you after a freedom their whole day. And he was like, go ahead and be as scared than mouse. And made that dude come. Every single time he made it. He's like, are you real? I would have scared you. Boom! It's like, sit down. It's like, okay, it's like over and over. It's just like that. That's made him sit down every time. Perfect timing, perfect connection. So that's what we're looking for. Okay, so like the solo movement is to go here. Right? Where I'm raised is going to be what allows you to turn back belly up. Start that. You're going to need a connected frame across that waist, right the belly. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's very similar to that. I thought the same thing when I was going to show the solo. You know, just click the frame over. Alright, let's do it, guys. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Flatten them with the drop mic. So when you start that movement, but what's out? Right, so like that's let's take my escape. You sit down, I recover guard. I come up on top. Yeah. Yeah. Working, I kind of got shooting my hips. Now back in, yes. I mean, that's more of that big shovel style. Watch, Yeah, because once we got to the back stuff, this is like hard. So you're like throwing the needle through and get the yeah. Shoot third. You need to switch. Can't get a choice but to go, especially when the leg gets bent.
Yeah, just when you come up, just lock this hip a little bit before you get to that spot. So
Yeah, so like when you kind of come out here.
like right here.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
okay, whatever works for you.
Again.
That's kind of, that's just that comes up oddly on the like reversal sweep when you come up on front.
I think that's why
I'm doing something wrong, but I'm coming up like a just like so there you go. Okay, now right, let's just go ahead and come back. Just stay, because I'm not like really, I don't have a elbow. And also raise that knee. Okay, so raise that knee. Raise it up. Yes. Now, when your foot is up like that, now you're back into me. Oh, sorry. I keep turning, pushing it that way. That could be effective, but that's all. Yeah. But instead of that, just pull the foot that's inside and put it on its hip. You kind of have to, right? So just thank you. I want both knees in front of you. That's a real support. Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you.
You should try it. You're kind of coming up and giving me this.
I know.
So you come up
Sure,
and face me and
joke.
get your hands in my face. Yeah, now. See, right there, look. The only step you're missing
Then
is
he showed just right.
he's turning
I
face
don't
like
think he
quick.
showed belly down. But there is a way to get it.
Okay, I
If
see.
he did, he showed it like one.
Because I'm like trying to focus on the
See,
shovel.
like,
You're staying face away.
now
from
we
you.
go.
That's fine. You just did the thing.
And there's a bunch of
Hip switch.
Yeah, put your hands here. You bring
Okay, guys, time.
Get your guard.
Okay, first let's just review they fall, or you're guiding the fall, really. Okay. And I'll just talk about if they maintain a seatbelt, if they're getting a seatbelt, right? But when you roll and you start to do this, people are going to hold on to you very tight. Right? That's the thing about it. So remember it about like look, I'm turning and I can fall out of the choke that way, right? The way that I learned it is his top hand is pointing what direction I need it for. Right there. Okay, right, so look how we're getting into the base. Okay, same sort of idea. Now I need to shovel my hips and transfer, and I'm driving off this foot. Okay, gripping here, elbow to the mat. This is making my elbow to the mat heavy so he can't just that sleep. Okay, so I don't want to, if I'm relaxed, you'll just be able to come up and do whatever you want. So here, same 3 outcomes. You may come up and he stays down. He takes a seat. Okay? Or as he starts to come up, I'm going to recover guard. Right? That can also become a leg entanglement. And this one, when you do go leg entanglement, it's very hard for him to get up onto his knee. Not impossible. Try and go. I'm just standing on his hip right here. Right? You got a little tall holder right there. Okay? So the top hand points away. If you're late, you're going to need to grab his seatbelt, each hand as close as you can get to him. A lot of people say, hey, put 2 hands on the arm that's choking. He can just let go and choke me with the other arm. Okay? Here, if he lets go, okay, perfect. I've got 1 hand on each hand. So look, top hand's pointing away. I'm driving off this foot, and then I need a transfer. Now I'm going to open my chest. Boom. Here. Drive. Here. Do one, Justin. Practice this falling a couple of times. Beautiful. Good. Now I'll have the seatbelt. And I won't give you a lot of resistance. Just go ahead and do the whole escape without breaking the seatbelt.
You go from here on that
Yes.
one. Okay.
Right, so. Yeah. Uh-huh. Good. Nice. Now open your chest. Boom. Okay. With that, instead of the ankle, see if you can put it on the knee, even though I'm kind of underneath you here. Because that's going to force my hip open. What I need to come to mount is for that knee to close down.
That's what you're seeing on drive.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. There's a moment where I had nothing. Both knees are off the mat. Right? When that happens, the butterfly sweep with your feet instead of raised when it's off of this. Okay? Alright. Let's just do that. We'll call that the weak side back step. We'll fall to the weak side. 1, 2. Sorry. You want to do a few reps now? Alright? We'll work out.
Okay, yeah. Like I'm trying to.
Because if you go to your side, like you stay on your side.
Yeah.
Technical, I can sit there one time or whatever.
I think that's where I've been messing.
If you go to all to both shoulders, I'm already like, now it's saying that you don't want to drive on the side. That up right there. Yes. Yes. Now,
Yeah. Well, what needs to get set up, I can do it.
yeah, exactly.
I like that.
Like that elbow.
It's like that blew my mind. Because I realized I've been getting shit like that.
Elbow is hard stop. I'll try to get that.
Back kicking.
Which side is it? Suck that elbow down across my hip line. And then start, when you turn your hips, drive with that foot. Oh, look at that. Now,
Pretty much what I'm trying to step over and mount.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
That distinction is great to hear.
Like, I'll pull.
Do you have the SBU login?
Yes, I believe so. I'm still
But it's super good. It pushes me out. Go from like here to that. Like, you know, like open it. Come on. That's there.
Yeah, like I'm sure.
Yeah, see that distance. Even if you're going to go for the angle, you can just break it. Boom, it stops at the number one thing I do to mount people is turn my knee down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that opens up. I'm not gonna.
It's just weird. It's like,
all right, I will see you tomorrow.
I'm trying to like get on you. Throw me over.
So I'll check in with you and just here, just talk you before. So sometimes people will unplug it and stop it.
That's what brown chest.
It wasn't? Okay, that's pretty nice. So tomorrow I'm gonna play with
That's
it.
nasty.
Yeah. So I, the cords kind of stretched a little long,
I'm trying to.
and I tried to rearrange it. So
I've been struggling finding these.
yeah.
It's a technique we do from standing and with,
Because I bought some fat boy ones and I quickly.
and you know, it's called.
Almost. So boom.
Open your chest.
Strong side.
Right. Yeah, strong side, you can try and run the same thing. The problem is, go back one step, we're going to get into this. The problem is, you can't go for arm triangle because it's under your arm. Right? And then just suck that elbow under his arm. Right across his hip. Then you're just doing the same thing. You could push it to a 1 if you do that. Okay, guys, time. No, we're gonna get into that. Okay, so look, that arm as you're getting the seatbelt drill is because it's tight. Okay, and you can't always dictate. Okay, let's just do a little experiment. Just sit behind Dustin and put a single lapel in. You don't have to have those. Yeah, just do it just a normal. Yeah, this is a great example. Justin's stroking with his right hand. 100% of the time, I will choke with my left. Like here's a 50-50. Like you're going with Justin, he's gonna almost guarantee you because that one yours. And I'm telling you right now, I'm left-handed. And I will do this. Right? So, remember, if I'm showing a choke, I will be inserting the left hand first, no matter what the choke is. You might want to insert the right hand first. That's why I do it, just because I'm left-handed. So, just something to think about. You can't dictate defensively how things turn defensively both sides. Offensively, went over this, right? So, now, let's look at when it's his strong side. So, I'm following like the underhook is the weak side. I'm turning out of the choke. That's best case scenario. Okay? Right? And what happens when you fall this side accidentally or on purpose is if you try the mistake we just did, he may go for arm triangles. Okay? So I'm turning, watch how I'm starting to drive that hip, that hook. And it also allows me to start driving that opening. But the thing is before I just start going for an arm triangle, go ahead, dismount. Right? This is going to be here. Cinch it in again. I'm good. Okay? Now, I need to try, and I'm trying to do that switch where I am driving weight with this. Okay? I collapsed. I'm going to suck that inside and start, now come up to your knees. I'm going to start, foot by the ear. Point the knee down. Other foot's on the hip. Okay? So that's just the hip shovel with the guard. Okay? So look, we're falling here right now. You can get it cinched in, that's fine. Rock up and alleviate on this side. Put it in the mat, just like the warm-ups. Shovel your hip, transfer the weight here. My elbow is connected on his scapula. Boom. Right here. Go here, he starts to come up, base, and let that raise you up. Guillotine or an arm guillotine. Okay, all I need is his foot inside. Here. Alright? And then just a nice little crunch to the side.
We'll try to get up on the right side. It's different.
Let's look. So what's the question from here?
When you have him sprawled out, when you transfer your wrist kind of out there.
Oh, if I like retract.
Yeah, if you retract that arm instead, you can.
Like once it's
Yeah.
trapped in here. But let's say once I force the break. Let's look at that. Okay, and I'll tell you, I'll probably do the same thing that you're talking about. Okay, so I'm here. If he tries to come out, like look how I'm framing there, right? And he's kind of giving me his back by doing that. Okay. Let's look at another observation. Like that's how you go down on this level. Like, what if he does this? What if he does that? Some people like to finish the arm triangle on their hips like this. Okay, so let's say when he go ahead and dismount. Yeah. So on all this, they're beside you. Okay. So if he likes to sit through, tighten this up. Go ahead and get a finish. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Go ahead and grip again. Alleviate. I'm just more on like the side of my neck versus my artery.
If I go back for a second, how are you? You're bringing your leg to you right now.
Too straight. Your head is down. It's just very tight.
Yeah. Bring it to you. Okay.
Right, and then I'm right down ready to base. So here, when he's on his hips, I just walk away. You can make this a flow. Walk your hips away. One more time, sit up. Yes. Go around my head. Push my arm over. Walk. Okay, I'm just set up. Make sense?
So if they're on their knees, which step?
Guard recovery.
Guard recovery.
If they're laying flat, they're probably going to come
That's
back
where
up
you
to
end
their
up valley
knees.
too, though.
Yes.
Okay, and then
I'm banking on even if I flatten you, you're going to come back to your knees.
yes,
Right? So, like, that's what you would do.
yeah,
You just lay there on your stomach.
true.
Yeah, just start Just do the first escape we did, but do it that side.
Oh, but that's right. He's
And then he's like, oh no, I'm gonna go arm triangle. Now grab your leg. Hip escape. See there? Yeah, now go, yeah, right there. Belly to your guard. If he starts posturing up, it can kind of raise you up and you can do it again.
That works. Nice. There. Grab your outside knee.
Yeah, see? Like I was joking, it may make me fast.
A good example. If you crank it good, I'm here, and then you just gotta come up and.
Because earlier, like, it felt like my crap was going to break if I didn't do what I did.
Yeah, I know. This one forces you to react. Did you work with Jack when he came in there and saw this?
Ready, bro?
So when I picked him up from the airport, we stopped by Drain. But I've done it.
So we want to go.
Jack,
Yeah.
Chris, I've done it.
You kind of thinking that same principle. It's here, but it's like that proud chest.
Yeah. But when you do the flow, it's my gap. So it's like, you know how like we're driving, like, hey, you're building this. Connect your elbow. Right? So it's just a connection you might not think about as much. About what you're doing and where.
Yeah, because I got to let go or I'm getting it shown.
Yes. One other thing that would have helped you guys. The point you got your shoulders on,
Watch out for your head.
right? If they start trying to like shoot the arm triangle, I just make sure. Like watch it.
First off,
Base and don't let it now we're both. As I push your arm over, shoulder walk.
yeah, okay.
See the same thing, right? And then I pop up and you got that forearm to protect. Yeah.
So you can stop it literally.
It's just like if they're laying there flat like that and stay there, you're probably going to submit. Like you noticing like, oh, I have to. You will let go. Like Chris is talking about the iron seminar. He's like, I didn't break.
Where you're at. Just like what? Yeah, because right there.
I'm gonna let go because that's.
He showed that one time, but that was a lot of pressure.
That's where I'm going to end myself.
Right here.
On those two.
No, that's good.
You do the leg grab and then roll. That's kind of that.
If you do get
little different, what you do.
we're going back.
Once you just watch it,
I'm out. I me and you do the same thing.
so be on your
I don't.
boom. So because he's on his hip, he may come back up. He may have some weight on you when he's on his hip, right? If he doesn't, watch.
Yeah. That's
the thing too.
You just walk.
Hey,
That's what
it
it
just,
Sit up.
it's a thing that won't work.
Somebody bigger, more experienced.
Yes. Right? Or somebody that has a little bit of pace when they're doing it. Some people do when they're
So I'll just walk in
Right.
and grab him.
retarded.
Choke me up.
You're gonna walk out.
Yeah, that works.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that still works. My face is turned red.
That's a lot of pressure on your shoulders. I'm confused.
So, do you ever feel the need to limp arm at that? What's happening? Like I'm still like,
directly one move from an omoplata, but if the arm gets caught like a
yeah, that's what I was doing. Like, I don't like the shoulder.
yeah, it just gets kind of hung. Like it's hard to get out. You know, you get it out.
No, I was going to, like I was limp arming to get the shoulder pressure on the
Yeah.
shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
So,
Inside with his outside. It's definitely the inside.
Okay, guys. Let's try one more. And I'll mention a couple other minor things, okay? And arm triangle is something that people do, like when I did first private I did with Chris Howard. Arm triangles with the elbow. Okay. There's arm triangles from out. That's when Edward got choked unconscious for the last 6 months. They're the first round. You
That was
guys,
the one I missed because I started seeing that video.
but and then beside, right? They don't want to dismount to finish off. Okay? If you know how to finish it in mount, it's a good move and you don't have to dismount. A lot of people think you have to dismount. It's more of like a choice you're making in the context of this battle. Okay? You don't have to dismount the knee on both. So, but let's just look at kind of some start side. Okay, so look, he goes to push my arm across, and I'm just driving with the base right there. Okay, I don't want him to push my arm across. He will arm triangle me if he does that. Okay, when you do this, you're trying to start going into a shoulder walk so you can recover. Arm across. What he wants is this. To take this space up. Good. Go back a step. Okay. Push my arm across. I don't want to go that way. That's the play he's just playing. So I'm going north with the shoulder. Here's my guard. Okay. He does get it pushed across. I can do this, right? Into a rear roll. And then there's the shoulder lock here. Okay? If the shoulder lock's not available, keep your head connected and then just go to the back. Alright? So across the attack. I prevented that. This is just prevention. Now the middle phase timing is he does push it across. So I shoulder walk. He does push it over, walk and bridge and get out, right? Or I can do the timed leg grab with the rear roll. Okay, so he pushes it across here. Boom. I'm going to set up, and then I'm going to roll. Makes sense?
Can I see the virtual?
This has timing to it. It's think about this, and this got differentiated. Sometimes you bridge and you raise both hips. Sometimes you drive off one leg or the other. This one, I'm going to drive off this leg, and then two like these hip escapes we're doing, driving off that leg. Asymmetrical is what that's called. When you drive off one leg more than the other, that's asymmetrical versus symmetrical. Okay, as he pushes this arm over, I'm going to drive the direction that it's pointing. And look, if you don't feel confident and take their balls up, put your elbow in their hip and pull them over their heels to the back corner. Right? If you like that.
that and go with your elbow, right? So when we came up here, and he used to say he's already getting tight. I don't like that.
Are you using your right knee kind of sharp face under your leg? You know what I'm saying?
Like the block right there. A little bit, but he's gonna set it over if I pull him at the right angle. I'm just trying to make him collapse over his rear heel. So, look, I would say, like, I would rather have side control or mount, like, taking the back from someone that had a tight curl. I didn't get a chance to just, like, hit the hooks as they turn. It makes sense. Let's work on 1, 2.
That's something you should have it to help you in store.
I'm gonna fight for that part.
If you text me,
Now I'm late, you're starting to show.
I'm all about that.
packing it in there, bro. But, okay, so look at
Now I'm late, you're getting across.
that went to
Gonna roll.
somebody's
Like he's circling.
I took them to the hospital, and they're like,
hit there a few times.
because I'd already packed, I had this plank right there. And you pack it in. One time I called what's it, dude? Like, so like this, dude, I'm like, I had nerve. But dude, I packed it 24 hours.
And then
Right, like, it still had like a little, like, fold of skin, so my old friend, Mr. Dean, he passed away. 2021.
And then just.
Anytime I've had that,
Yep, and then, but you'll know how to do it.
and whatever's open. Kind of, if you leave it in there, it stays right in there. But I will bring you some if you text me, dude. It's good shit. Appreciate it.
Brian, for the rear roll, were you grabbing your leg or no?
I did 2 ways. I did timing, pushing my arm over to bridge.
yeah, that makes sense.
See, you could take the back off that as well, for sure. So,
Except I'm gonna try to flip over
Yeah.
backwards.
forward, then roll back, drop.
I'll do a little rock forward thing.
There you go. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, in the beginning, there was a white belt named Rob. This guy bring all of them back. Right? Yeah.
What was that other one in between the roll?
Oh, the shoulder walk.
Oh, I took this guy. Put me in an arm triangle, and then I got out. Now I have this like, just being able to flow, dude, that's the big thing. Like, because to be honest, yeah, and you can't dictate that as much in your first. Well, you will be. Which one are you trying to do?
I think I told you I was supposed to do that.
That's all.
So if you go up like Brian, you start this way.
Swing your head out.
So now I think I'm shoulder walk.
Look how you had me naturally, pretty easy. There you go. There you go.
Yep, and then now take my back.
Brian tried to.
You need to add weight to that arm. Like think about your hips coming up.
Yes.
Would be that in that context, if you pinch your elbow, your shoulder, right? Here, watch.
Oh. Wow.
See, I'm raising my hand.
Nice. Okay.
And that's technically
Yeah.
shoulder.
Because when you know what?
I'm good at rolling. That's cool.
There you go.
So were you sucking his elbow in there? Just like straight across the face?
Good.
Yeah, like that.
I can
Rock forward, then roll back. There you go. So essentially, that's what you did. Yes. Try and pull. This seems arbitrary, but feel the difference. And you can do it. Yeah. But like this is me pulling with my hand. Right? This is me. Yeah. Just that elbow, dude. That's a Hickson thing. Chris showed it in Corey's private lesson. Just think back corner angle. Dude, so much of I use that judo diagram for so much. Like it's back corner. Yeah, and just
So it really, you will go for that arm because it seems like it's in a bad position.
Yeah, well, and like when you go for a submission.
So it's like, I understand that concept.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like get your arm in, your leg in from side control, you're going in that same pocket.
well, and dude,
So you're like laying under them and have their arm like that.
play behind.
I can do that kind of counterbalance thing, but if you've got both directions.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Here's so what would be your stance?
Yeah. Oh.
Right, so I'm just kind of
Okay, yeah.
figuring out which way you're gonna go, and then like when you open the knee up, it's the same as sweeps. I'm gonna sweep you to the knee down.
Okay.
I think
Okay, guys, time. We went too long. All right. Defense, and I'm guilty of it. It's the most undertrained thing that we do. We'll be like, check out the 6 submission, sweeps, takedowns, leg locks, attacks. Right? Then it's just like you should spend equal time on defense and just culturally, right? And I guess in a way we do because it's like there's positional defense, there's submission defense. Positional defense against all of the positions we do, right? There's posture base, like that's at the core, like posture and guard, you know. So good work on those arm triangle defenses. I have used that leg grab concept a ton over the last few years, okay? And just what you saw today on the hip escape or that leg grab is just like the tip of the iceberg. First private he showed that let's have more. Right? So and 2 little options off of it too. Just a cool little airplane. So good work. No questions. We ready to roll?
Yes.
Okay, so we can get some extra rounds. We'll do 2-minute rounds. Okay. 1, 2.
Start. You want to start? All right.